guys, I'm Nico. Today I'll be showing you how to make a Wolverine helmet and some Wolverine claws right now. Oh, don't these look, these just look awesome, guys. Right here, I kind of stumbled right there. But I'm going to show you how to make the helmet, make the claws, and no, these are not real adamantium claws. I wish they were, because if they were, I would be Wolverine. I'm going to show you the files to get this and the helmet, so let's get into it right now. Should I go like this, or should I go like this? So the helmet part, guys, it's going to be 5 prints in total, and it's going to be 3 ways to connect it. As you see, the sides, it's going to be the eye, this black part, and the helmet right here, guys. I've seen a couple different variants. I've seen the original variant, I've seen a blue one, I've seen a Deadpool one, but I have not seen anybody make an X-Force one, which I think looks really good. And as soon as I saw this helmet, I immediately wanted to get it, guys. So I'm going to show you the files where to get this, and I'm going to show you the files where to get these claws, and these claws are actually free. So let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so the files, right, I got it from, is from Deal3D, as you see right here, 30 bucks, guys. And there's actually a smooth and a textured version as well. I went with a smooth. In future, I could go with the textured version, but for the eyes, there's a bunch of variations for the eyes. And if you want, you can do like a Velcro, you can do tape, you can do something, or like this one on screen, how it's yellow. And if you just want plain white, you can do that. Or there's also these other eyes that you can actually put in, and these can have a smaller mesh ones to close it up a little bit better, or you can just have clear ones as well, guys. Whatever floats your boat, whatever goes. This is how I made mine. I'm gonna make more in the future, definitely. But let's get to the claws. Okay, guys, so as you see, we have the claws here, and there's gonna be a left up side of print, and there's gonna be a right side of print, and there's gonna be this middle part to print, and then there's gonna be this little like other circular cylinder part to print. What I suggest doing is in Mesh Mixer, combine these 3 parts together. Combine, as you see on screen, combine the left, combine the right, and combine this part. Those 2 holes come in the middle of this. Combine them together. It makes life a lot easier, and then it just makes it support it. Ports are gonna be on the bottom, and it just printed just like this. I don't need to show you how to do it. It's very simple. Now, how to connect them is by the cylinder. And then you can probably get like a toothpick or something, because I'm pretty sure, or you can use something like Pet G or something like that, to make small little inserts, and then you can easily do that to hold it. So you can just do like that, and it can come up, down, or however you want to do it, just like that, guys. So now let's get into the mask. Okay, guys, so as you see, just like I said, there's gonna be 2 versions, a plain and a textured right here. If I was gonna do a texture, I'll probably do a light sand, just so some primer and paint could adhere a little better. But I'm gonna go with the smooth, as you see here. Oh, I accidentally did that. I don't want to do that. Let's delete that. So what I did here is I'm gonna flip it on its back. I'm just gonna flip it on its back just like this, right here. As you see, that's gonna have this little bottom part. Now, what you want to support a block is these holes right here for the magnets. You don't need a support. You don't need any supports there. You don't need any supports here. You can just take off all these supports right here, and then you can take off these supports right here, in the back right there. You could leave these supports here on the top. It's not going to make that much of a difference, or actually will make a difference, so there's no overhang and it doesn't look bad. It just makes it look a little better, and you can do that. So I'm going to support block the rest, and then we're going to see what times we can get. 1 day, 4 hours, and 39 minutes to print 272 grams that this helmet is going to take up. Now, of course, you could try to support block these parts as well. I highly advise that. Some stringing does does that, or some right here. See how I was saying support block? I don't know why it's doing this part right now, because this is not how, when I printed it, this is not how it went. So you can definitely support block some of these off and save yourself maybe 20 to 30 grams, guys. But as you see, this is all the settings, and it's going to build straight up. And it's going to build straight up, as you see there. Always review your prints, make sure there's nothing like that. Now let's go to the flaps. Okay, guys, so we're here with the flaps. And I did nothing special for these. Honestly, I did nothing special. All I did is I just put them close together. I just did some minor support blocking. If I did some minor support blocking, again, you don't need nothing here for these parts right here of the magnets. You can just support block out all of that, and then same with this part. You don't need to support block that. If you want to, you can. These parts you don't need to right here. And it's just building on that bottom base. It's building on the bottom base and just going up, up, and up. So let's slice this and see what times we get. Okay, guys, so as you see, we got 18 hours, 180 grams, as you see right here, guys. Again, it's just built straight up. There's nothing crazy to it. Settings are all the same. Now let's look into the eyes real quick to see which ones you would actually want right now. Okay guys, so on my Neptune 4 Pro, it's gonna take 3 grams and 48 minutes, guys. This thing is gonna take like no time, no effort, no nothing. So you could definitely print all the eyes out, the mesh eyes, the plain eyes, and these eyes if you wanted to. And as you see, look right here, you can definitely tilt these back, but this is exactly what I did it. And so let's get into some sanding, some priming, and this is gonna be awesome right now. Okay guys, so now we're out here, and before we do any of the sanding and priming and painting, guys, I'm gonna put in the magnets, guys. These are 8x2 the aluminum magnets, and then this can work for this works for the eyes to put them in here, and this also works for the helmet as well, guys. Of course, make sure the both polarities are right, so they actually stick together. As you see, make sure they're not wrong, and then they try to separate from each other, as you see right here. I try to push, or I could go here, and it goes like that. So when you're putting them in, if you have really tight fit ones, that's always good as well. But if not, what you want to get is a soldering iron, and all you're gonna do is just slightly move, push it in. Again, be careful for the magnets, because you actually can kill it if it's above like a certain heat. I just have it at the lowest setting, which is 200, and I'm just gonna put one in slowly, like sink it in so it doesn't move out. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so I finished putting the magnets in. As you see, guys, the left side had no problems. I just pushed them in, pushed them out. This other side though, the right side, so always one side, it's it kind of got, I had to use it. So as you see, and I just smoothed it out afterwards, guys. Nothing crazy. I didn't put anything on. I just did it like that. Easy peasy, some squeezies. Now what you can do for this bottom part, guys, is get, again, your soldering iron and just hold it down, and try to get at least some of the parts away, or use like the tweezers and just get some parts that really shouldn't be there, or like some extra supports that are still there. You can always do that, guys. And then, but now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand it. As you see, I have the electric sander, and these are the sandpapers. I'm gonna use a 60, an 80, 120, 180, 220, 320 wet sand, and you just keep going at it, guys. Keep going at it. Get behind the ears, guys, because you can't see behind the ears as well. Get the tops, get the sides, get everywhere as you can with the electric sander. And then once you can't do it anymore, then use your fingers to get in these like small little crevices right here, guys. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, so I already primed these guys. But the primer I used is this Rust-Oleum Automotive Primer. There's also a Duplicolor Primer that I'll put up on screen right now. And I actually like that a lot, but this one's also really good too. I just ran out the other one, but this is really good too. And as you see, guys, this thing is smooth as right now. So I'm gonna again sand it, going to 220, 320, 280, something like that, guys. Just get as smooth as you can, guys. Right here, get a file for this, guys. I don't know if you can see the lines. You can see a little bit in the camera, but get that. Also with this bottom part too, if you have supports just going straight up like this, just like do it again with the soldering iron. Hold it down. Again, everybody's not looking there, but still make it look good. And then as you see in the insides, I'm just doing my finger with this, guys. It's actually coming out pretty good, guys. So let's get to the next. Okay, guys, so excuse the sloppy taping, but as you see, guys, I just taped off some of the spots right here, guys, around the mask where I want to keep black. As you see, I did the whole thing black just to have those spots black. And we're coming back here and everything, as you see. So the way I'm thinking of doing it is maybe going with like a snowy theme. So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna paint this all white, and then if and I can't really get the tape in here, but if you want, and that's probably what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some black paint afterwards and just try to fill in these holes with a brush, guys. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, so for the black you can use any black you want, really, but the black I have and the black I'm using is this Krylon paint and primer. So it's gonna sit in. I'm gonna so right now I'm doing like another like paint, like a dry. So I forgot to mention for the priming, 2 lights then a heavy, 2 lights then a medium, sand it down, and then for this primer one, I'm just gonna do 2 light ones, guys, as you see, and then I'm gonna actually start coating it layer by layer slowly, guys, to get that nice black I want. You can get a gloss black, you can get a matte black, whatever you want, guys, but this is the one I'm using. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, so to get this like gray metallic effect, I use this Rust-Oleum metallic finish right here, guys. Warning, this smells disgusting, by the way. So I'll just hold this down real quick. So this is the part where I'm getting the the gray from, and as you see, it covers good. It covers good. I might throw a white on it maybe. But I think just a couple coats of this and it looks really good. Okay, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the build, guys, with your awesome Wolverine claws and Wolverine helmet. Now, guys, tag me on Instagram or Twitter or YouTube, guys, at me, M6 Gaming Legends on those other ones, or M6 Gaming Legends on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. If you're gonna post it on YouTube, at Nico Builds, guys. And I just want to see if y'all create any of this, guys. Let me know down in the comments what other helmets I should make, guys. And if you watch to the very end, spell claws. Put claws down in the comments if you watch to the very end, guys. Once more, I'm Nico Builds, and see you guys all next time. Let's go.